How we doing today, YouTube? D-Ski from D-Ski Grills back with another product review. And today, we will be reviewing a game-changing Mister that we can use on our barbecue. Okay, so think about it, folks. When we're trying to add moisture to our pork butts, to our briskets, to our ribs, anything where you need to use a spray bottle, we have something to show you today. It's made by a company called Heritage Q. The product is called Mr. BBQ Mister. All right, this is a battery-powered spritzer that I can't wait to show you. What we're gonna do is go step by step on what this thing is all about. We're gonna get some batteries in this thing since it is battery-powered. We're gonna try it out today on 2 slabs of ribs, so I'm really excited about it. But what we'll do first is go to the cutting board. I'll show you how this thing works. Then we'll get some vinegar and water in here, do a cycle so you can see how it spritzes while we clean the inside out. So I wanna thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, folks, so like I said, this is called the Mr. BBQ Mister. It came just like this. It came in a regular padded envelope. Very simple packaging. And what we have here is a very hard spray bottle, okay? And the spray gun or spray nozzle. Now, here on the nozzle, it says Mr. BBQ Mister by Heritage Q company. So it has the web address, www.heritageq.com. All right, so this thing is battery powered. So I'm looking here, on the bottom seems to be a battery door. So let's get that opened up. All right, easy enough. Okay, folks, and what it looks like to me is AA batteries, okay? It doesn't say it clearly on here, but just by the size and the way it looks like, I think these are AA's. So we need 4 AA batteries to run this unit. So I'll get these batteries and then we'll check back together in just a second. Okay, folks, we are back. So I have batteries. I couldn't find a set. I hope these things work. I do have 4 AA batteries. So let's give it a shot. We'll start dropping these babies in. It looks like they all go with the positive side up from what it looks like to me. Oh, I'm wrong. I am wrong. I apologize. Okay, so I see pluses and minuses on the top right here. So what we have is minus down, plus up, and again, minus down here, and plus up. All right, so that's what we have. Let's get this baby closed down. Okay, that's pretty good. Now also on this unit, folks, there is a lock and an on button, okay? So let's go ahead now and get everything set up the way it's supposed to. Very long cord, so you can definitely have room to spritz. So let's get this going. So what we want to do, it actually even says it on here. It says, before use, run 1 cup of water with 1 tablespoon of vinegar through the sprayer for initial cleaning. So let's do that right now. So we'll do our tablespoon of vinegar. Pretty close. And a cup of water. All right, and that's what we got. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. So there is our ball valve that goes in there. Get our lid on. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and try this out. Okay, so now that we have everything on, what I think I'll do is a close-up. So it is on, it's out of the lock position. And let's see what we have going on, folks. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, I believe it has to run for a minute. There it is, okay. Wow, what a nozzle. Okay, so that was a pretty cool spray. Let me get right here, let's see. Okay, so we have our adjustment here. And we're going to run all this through, so we can go ahead and run it through. But I want to show you, matter of fact, I'll show you a little bit up close. Hopefully you can see this. Let's go here. All right, I'll leave it right there. Okay, so I'll put it right here so you can see this thing in action. Wow, that's going to be really good. Okay, and that's a hard spray, and this is more of a straight spritz. Look at that. Okay, so here's what we have. So what I'm doing now, folks, is I'm cleaning out the inside. I can smell the vinegar coming out, but you see this constant flow. All right, it's an even flow that's coming out of this mister. So this is going to be an awesome way to get in and out of your grill without leaving it open too long. So think about those spray bottles. Sometimes you're after squirting, just trying to get it out, but watch how fast this is. Here we go. Check it out. Spritz and done. Spritz and done. So I am looking forward to this. I'm going to go ahead and run the rest of this through the system. And then we're going to go ahead and mix this up with an apple cider vinegar, apple juice, and a little bit of brown sugar. That's what we're going to do our ribs with. So I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. So what we'll do is go ahead and get some ribs going. I won't show you the rib video. I will just show you the spritz, okay? So I'm going to get some ribs together, and when it's time to spritz them, I'll come back to you guys. We can see this baby in action with that apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, and apple juice. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back, YouTube, and I'm excited to show you the very first spritz using the Mister BBQ Spritzer on 2 slabs of St. Louis style ribs that we're doing on the Gateway drum smoker. So let's go ahead and get this opened up, and I'm going to show you how fast you can spritz and get the lid right back on this baby, okay? So let's check it out. Now what we have for our spritz, again, is actually apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and brown sugar. So this is what we have for our spritz. Okay, so we are open, and check this out, folks. Watch this. Done, done, backside, done, and done. Back on with the lid. Unreal. Okay, we are back, and I just want to show you, this is an hour and a half later using the Mister BBQ Mister and the Gateway drum smoker. Folks, look at the awesome bark we've achieved on these ribs. These things look absolutely amazing already. Again, hour and a half in, you know that Gateway drum smoker, it is truly a rib making machine. Hot and fast is what it's all about with these ribs, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the hooks. So I've had it sitting on the cutting board for about 3 or 4 minutes. Cool enough for me to grab them. So we remove these hooks. We won't need them anymore. So look at the bark formation. Look at the color of these ribs. So honestly, folks, we don't have no more than about an hour more, and these things would be done, okay? But now it's time to get them wrapped, okay? And my wrap method I've showed you in previous videos is to use brown sugar, use butter, but also come back with the mist or the spritz that I've been spritzing the ribs with to continue to build in that moisture when we do this breakdown process of the foil wrap. So I'm gonna move this to the side, and we'll go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so we will grab slab number 1. We will turn this baby over. You can see these things are cooked absolutely amazing all the way through. So there we are there. So we're talking about our butter, so let's hit it with our butter. Okay, nice dose of that. Coming back with a little bit of brown sugar. We'll do that sprinkle. Here we are with our brown sugar, folks. I only do this on one side. I've told you guys in the past, I don't really see the point in both sides. I do one side only. Now, the part that I can't wait to do is to shoot this Mister for you again and let you see it in action one more time. So let's get our Mister in the frame. So there's our Mister BBQ Mister. I have it locked right now, so I'm gonna unlock it, put it on position. So it's on, and we're gonna shoot this baby. So here we go, folks. Look at that, folks. How are you gonna beat that? What an awesome spritz. Okay, that's that one. We'll go ahead and get it wrapped up. We're going to do the exact same thing onto the other slab. So we'll go here. There. And we're just going to fold. Fold up here. And we will fold up on this side. Okay, that's our first slab ready to go back outside on the Gateway drum smoker. Let's do slab number 2. I'm gonna flip her over. You see we're starting to get pulled back already, so only an hour and a half in, we have beautiful color, we have smoke flavor built in, and now we're gonna work on breaking them down a little bit more. Okay, let's come back with our butter first. Okay. Brown sugar, folks. All right, I'm gonna rinse my hands off a little. Then we're gonna come back with our Mister BBQ Mister. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Here we are again. Just quick. Here we go. Look, folks. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. It's like I spray too much because I enjoy how cool it comes out. So there we go. All right, let's get this baby wrapped up. Okay, folks, so what we're going to do now is go outside, get them back on the Gateway drum smoker. 1 more hour. We'll take them out, just let them sit for about 20 minutes on the rack itself. These babies will be done. I will show you the final product because I think it is good to just show you these great ribs using this Mister BBQ Mister and the Gateway drum smoker. So I'll show you when it's time to come to the cutting board. Okay, YouTube, we are back. So you know I can't close this video out without showing you the final product. So this is the final product of our hickory smoked ribs made on the Gateway drum smoker using the Mister BBQ Mister. I love this thing. You saw twice how I had a chance to spritz these things. It's absolutely amazing, folks. This thing is a game changer. It puts the right amount of spritz on your meat to make sure it stays tender, and it does it in a quick time to where you can get the lid back on and retain your heat of the grill. So I'm gonna move this ribs to the side, put 1 slab on the cutting board, and we're gonna cut into it and see our final product. I would definitely recommend you guys go out and get the Mister BBQ Mister. Again, it's on Amazon, and I will put the link in the description. Let's check out these ribs. First off, check out the bark formation. Absolutely amazing, right? So we made these ribs, folks, literally in 3 hours. I put these on at 7 o'clock. These babies are done at 10 p.m., okay? 3 hours later. We'll cut right in the middle and see what we're working with. Okay, here's what we have. We have juicy, beautiful ribs. Let me cut one more side real quick. 3 hours, folks. Think about that, okay? You're making ribs in 3 hours as opposed to that 3-2-1 method where it's taking about 6. We have a nice smoke ring. We have juice in these ribs. Check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and just open one up. Look at this, folks. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what D-Ski Grills is up to. And as always, at D-Ski Grills, grilling is not a pastime. It's a passion. I would definitely pick up this Mister BBQ Mister if I was you, and then change the game, right? Keep your meat seasoned, keep your meat moist, and watch the end results. Thanks for joining me, folks. Catch you on the next one.